Okay, Introduction to Psychology. Psychologists are critical thinkers, which means they are skeptical. They insist on seeing evidence before they will accept people's claims and arguments about what is truth and what is fiction. As scientists, psychologists know that benefits about behavior of the cosmic rays, chemical compounds, cells, or people must be supported by evidence. Persuasive arguments and reference to authority figures do not constitute as scientific evidence. All right, the social sciences. The scientific study of human society and social relationships. Examples are economics, political science, human geography, psychology, sociology, anthropology, and history. All right, false sciences. Let's talk about some false sciences. False sciences do not rely on um, reliable evidence. Even so, false science is widespread or verifiable evidence. Some newspapers publish doomsday reports that foretell the end of the world and describe new encounters with extraterrestrials every day. But examining one false science, that is astrology, we can learn why false science is unreliable. All right, so here's some examples of some false sciences. 2012 phenomenon. You guys might have been too young for this. The expectations that 2012 would bring large-scale disaster and even the end of the world. It seems like 2020 is going through that now. Ancient astronauts proposes that aliens might have visited the Earth in the past and influenced our civilization. Astrology, that's the belief of humans are affected by the position of the stars. Crop circles, some believe that they are made by aliens. A face on Mars, a rock formation on Mars that resembles a face, and to believe to be evidence of life on Mars. The Flat Earth Society, they claim that the Earth is flat and is disc shaped. Moon landing conspiracy contends that original moon landings were actually faked. And by examining one false science of astrology, we can learn why false science is unreliable. And astrology is based on the idea that positions of the stars, moon, and planets can affect human personality and destiny. One can also supposedly foretell the future by studying the positions of the bodies. Astrologers prepare forecasts called horoscopes, which are based on people's birth dates and indicate what is safe for them to do. All right, so read the following description of personality. Would it be on target if you read it on your horoscope? All right, let's check this out. You have an inner potential to change. You have unsuited potential that you have not yet turned to your advantage. So you have stuff you haven't turned into your advantage yet. There are parts of your personality known to you alone, and you have the ability to handle conflicting demands. You also have a strong potential for improvement. This horoscope would actually apply to many different kinds of people. The tendency to believe such a general personality report is called the Burdom effect, um, which was named after a circus promoter, Burdom, who once said that a good circus had to have something that everyone could enjoy. Uh, general general personality reports have something for everyone, so I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that previous statement. I know I can. Which allows palm readers and fortune tellers to sound like they are right on target. And this is all false science. The false science of astrology uses the 12 signs of the zodiac to try to explain the past and predict the future. So you got Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, those are some of them, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo. All right, supporters of astrology might offer the following arguments. Astrology has been practiced for many centuries as and is a part of many cultures. That's true. Astrology seems to provide a path to meaning in life, and a fortunate few to the roads to riches. People in high positions have followed the advice of astrologers. If one heavenly body, the moon, is powerful enough to sway the tides of the seas, why should the pulls of the stars and the planets not affect the people's destinies? These are all what supporters of astrology might think. All right, astrology is a special art. It's not a science, it's an art. Therefore, we should not subject astrology to scientific testing. Astrology predicts. Astrological predictions routinely fail, so they don't always tell the truth. Their predictions don't always tell the truth, but doesn't matter. Will believers in astrology be persuaded by facts? Probably not. All right, so will believers in astrology be persuaded by facts? No, probably not. Even if you presented those facts to them. Even in our age of scientific enlightenment, millions of people will continue to consult their horoscopes, which is you pick your birthday, you find your birthday, and then wherever you fall is your horoscope. So I'm born on December 30th. My horoscope is a Capricorn. So you could Google what is the Capricorn horoscope saying today. You could just type in probably Capricorn or whatever your symbol might be, whether it be Cancer, Leo, Aries, Pisces, and it'll probably come up with your daily horoscope. And if you read it, you would probably relate to it somehow, just because it's so generic. Even if I read your horoscope, even though I'm not a Scorpio and I read Scorpio's horoscope today, I could probably relate to it too. All right, psychology is grounded in facts. Psychology is grounded in facts. It is a true science. Psychological findings are of value because they are routinely subjected to careful observation or examination. Psychology is based on solid evidence, opposed to false sciences that are solely based for comfort reasons, opinions, or may be from family. All right, theories are tested according to the scientific method. Scientific method is make an observation, form a question, form a hypothesis, conduct an experiment, analyze the data, and draw conclusions. If the evidence does not support a theory, it is discarded, and psychologists search for new answers. Psychology is a science. It seeks to explain behavior and mental processes. Two widely used methods in the field of psychology are surveys and experimentation. So that is an introduction to psychology.